God's people, God's beautiful divine people from every color, every race, different walks of life. God's beautiful people. They can try to run. They can try to hide. But they do one thing they do not know: the minute or the hour of their judgment. They know simple things was said that they know in the book, the great book of the chosen. They know. And they have to conceal that from the world because they know that their soul was of greed and they lost their soul because of it. They will try to hide from you. They will try to make themselves far away. They will distance themselves from you, not knowing that's not enough. The Creator is bringing His judgment and His wrath to them so fast, in a blink of an eye. They know they have been revealed, but they didn't understand that you was crossed in that path. You was meant to meet them, to give them that final chance. But they played with that. They marked it. They laughed. They did the same thing they did to the Son, the Most High. Not knowing that it was the same souls before, when He walked with that cross on His back, the same souls before that threw the stones at Him and spit at Him. Not knowing that they was placed in the house of Christ to be judged. And the Creator gave them a chance to repent and clean themselves up and put one of His earth angels in the path of them so they can get their redemption, but they did not take heed. They judged again. They marked again. They spit and they threw stones. They know what's going on. Fear covered them every night and every day. They figure if they can go across the street from you or to the next county or next state, they are safe. But the Creator have dominion over this world, and He unleashed Satan to attack them. So who shall defend them? They can't call on the Most High. They can't. And Satan don't want them. So what are they going to do? You was the only safety net they had. But they tore a hole in it with their lies and their deceit and their judging and their betrayal and their flattering tongues. And I say it so many times, you cannot buy your way in the kingdom. Certain sins are not forgiven. The Creator always said so many times, and I know everyone, if babies know this, do not put your hands on my saints. Do not intend to do harm to my anointed ones. But they judge with their eyes and not with their hearts. And they actually think they can flee in the physical. But the Creator looks down on us as children. Some of them are the tare and not the wheat, because they cannot stand prideful. They have no pride. All they do is cover themselves with shame, knowing that they're messing with the innocent. You see them rounding about, head down. No matter how tall they stand, their head is down, because they know the day of judgment is coming, and there's nowhere to run. I get in the midst of people a lot of times, and they judge me for what they see, not knowing that life was a journey for me. And in this life, we have ungodly souvenirs and blessed souvenirs. Some people are jealous because of how you attract people. Instead of them trying to learn the way, they sit back and hate the way. But when they point fingers, who is pointing at them? They know your light is shining. They know it. They wish they can dim it, but they can't dim the light. The only thing they dim is their own light, with the hateful vibes they think in their head. How could you be a child of God when you have hate inside of you the size of a mustard seed? Any kind of hate cannot enter in the kingdom. So what are you going to do and where are you going to go? Satan door is wide open to them, and they know they don't want to go there because the fallen one is waiting for them. He will be happy and honored to devour them because he wants no one evil than him. He wants to be like God. So he had his own kingdom, and he need people in his kingdom, souls, to devour and destroy. So where are they going to run? Where are they going to go? The only way they can get out of this destiny that's destructive, I'm talking about destroying, destructive destiny, is to stay right with God, and God is love.